Some officials believe Al-Shabaab is a beaten force. Do you share the same view?
Of course, yes. Al-Shabaab is the weakest in its history this time. And this is witnessed by the frustrated actions Al-Shabaab is taking. You know, when this kind of terrorist groups, they go for a hit and run, it obviously shows that this is the last stage of desperation and frustration from these groups. So with the engagement of Ethiopian forces along with other AMISOM troop contributing countries like Uganda, Burundi, Kenya, I think we are working very hard to extricate Al-Shabaab from Somalia. But that doesn't mean that ideologically Al-Shabaab will diminish forever from Somalia. It will stay there for some time, but it cannot be a deterrent force for development and peace and prosperity in Somalia. So I think we see that there is a huge opportunity to transform the situation in Somalia, and the international community has to seize this opportunity to support the process, including China.
When does Ethiopia plan, Mr. Prime Minister, to withdraw its troops? Is it a year, 5 years, or is it going to be longer?
It depends on how we progress to establish a credible government in Somalia. In 2016, you know that there is a strategic plan to have elections to be conducted in Somalia. So if that election is successful, and if the government in Somalia is able to handle the issues in Somalia, especially the peace and security issues, then we stage by stage withdraw and assure that this happens.
What more the government in Mogadishu can do to stabilize the country in the first place?
I think establishing the regional states and the local government and grassroots organizations is at most important at this moment. This is where we as a region support the Somali government in Mogadishu. And this is the most important thing, because people has to be engaged by the support of the administrative structure. And the second issue is provide social services to the people with the support of the international community. I am now urging the international community to come forth by supporting financially and technically to provide social services to the people of Somalia at this time. If not, I think the progress that we have made can be derailed, because people have to see that there is a change and there is a benefit and there is a dividend from the peace that prevails in Somalia. So these are the two most important issues that has to be addressed.